Because a bridge refused to choose a river. In a country carved by currents, where three rivers twisted through the land, living like threads wrestling for direction, there stood a bridge, half built and half believed in. It stretched from nowhere to nowhere, a spine of stone stalled in mid-creation. No arches, no rails, no certainty. Just pillars rising from the water like questions waiting for answers. The builders had abandoned it, arguing over which river it should cross. The North River was too deep, dark, thunder strong. The East River was too swift, slick, silver bright. And the South River was too quiet and wide, wandering as if it had lost its purpose. Each claimed its current was the truest. Each insisted the bridge must belong to it. And rather than choosing wrong, the builders chose nothing at all. So the bridge stood still, a monument to indecision, weathering seasons as the rivers wore the ridges into its own resolve. One day, a traveler arrived, a pilgrim named Solon, clothed in dust but crowned with conviction, carrying no map, only a purpose he could feel, but not yet understand. When he saw this bridge, he smiled, the sad, knowing smile of someone who recognizes himself in something unfinished. He asked a fisherman nearby, "Why does no one complete it?" "Because choosing one river," the man said, "means forsaking the others." Solon nodded slowly. "That is the fear," he murmured, "in every life." He climbed the first pillar, bare-handed, bare-hearted, bare in the sense that nothing shielded him from the truth held in every stone he clutched. Standing at the edge of the half-bridge, he listened. The North River roared like regret. The East River whispered like ambition. The South River hummed like contentment. Three currents, three callings, three futures. And Solon felt the weight of all these choices he had dodged through the years because each path he did not take still lived inside him like a ghost too polite to haunt. So he did something no one expected. He spoke aloud, not to the rivers, but to the bridge itself. "You were never meant to choose for the world," he said. "You were meant to stand so the world could choose for itself." The bridge trembled as if waking from a long sleep. Solon knelt, placed both hands on the cold stone and whispered a vow that vibrated down through the foundation. "I will not finish you by choosing a river. I will finish you so people can choose freely." And then he built and built and built. He built when the wind mocked. He built when the rain lashed. He built when his muscles screamed and his doubt whispered, "You are only one man." But he built on purpose. And with purpose, once spoken aloud, it became a force stubborn enough to defy physics. And after 27 sunrises and 27 moons, the bridge was finally whole. It did not cross one river. It crossed the one between them all, a raised path that let any traveler choose north or east or south, without fear, without guilt, without losing themselves to indecision, for they could always turn back and choose again. When Solon stepped back, the rivers bowed, not out of obedience, but out of respect, for it had learned. The lesson was whispered through the kingdom like wind weaving through the reeds. A choice does not diminish the path you take, but refusing to choose diminishes the life you get. Courage is not picking the perfect river or the perfect path. Courage is building the bridge that lets you walk forward. And if you're wrong, turn around and try again.